Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate our viewing public. We're going to talk about something very interesting with respect to military divorce, so please subscribe to our channel. As we said, we want to give a little overview about military divorce. Now, military divorce means different things to different people. It could be on one side of the spectrum, two people who are in the military who are getting a divorce, and what laws through the JAG's office relates to that, and that's one type of divorce. We're going to talk about something different. We're going to talk about a civilian divorce in the circuit courts here in Michigan that relate to military people. How does that work, and what's the difference? Well, procedure-wise, it's not really different. It's not really different because it starts out in the circuit court. It's going to follow the same court's procedure, and it's going to have the same basic lifestyle. Every case has sort of a lifestyle, or what we call a cycle of life, and it's going to follow that same basic cycle in that it's going to have a filing of summons and complaint, service, a proof of service, perhaps a status conference. If there's children, there may be EIC, early intervention conferences, there may be SMILE program, there may be all these other things, and you're going to have them whether or not you got a military thing or a non-military thing in the way of a divorce. But there are some differences. First of all, in every divorce case, we look about filing and where we're going to file it. A lot of your military people have cases whose jurisdiction is in Michigan even though they're not here. Civilians will never get away with that. If you're living in Germany for 2 years, you're not going to be able to file in Michigan. However, in a case with military people, you could have somebody stationed somewhere. You could have both people stationed somewhere, but the military requires you to declare a state of residency, an address. And if somebody declares their state of residency is Oakland County, Michigan, guess what? Even if they're in Japan, they can file their divorce in Oakland County, Michigan. So, number one, there's a little bit of a difference in terms of declared state of residency. Number two, and this is really the main thing where it becomes important, is you see in the way of property settlement and these kind of things, sometimes it becomes important to consider other things because there may be, for example, military pensions that go into effect. There may be certain aspects, certain thrift savings plan or military plans that may be available for division within the divorce that you normally don't have in a civilian divorce. Aside from that, though, there are other benefits, like housing benefits and other things that have an interplay with whether or not they're considered income for the purposes of child support. So when we talk about a military divorce, we have to take into account these things that while they follow the same general rules as civilian divorces, there are different factors to them. So we got to look at these things and the value of these things and how they interplay with your divorce in a military situation. If you have any questions about that, of course, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.